Ooh, that is a fat ventilation duct. And hopefully it's not booby trapped. I like this so far. I thought we'd see more guards, to be honest. I mean, we've seen quite a few. Oh, hello. How do they even trap them in there? Because I thought they could open portals to get out.
Igor. I've been expecting you.
What? Oh, it's you.
Semenov? You said you didn't want any part of this.
We know that's not true. He
Explain
just lied
yourself.
to us.
You are remarkable, my boy. Yes, ask your questions, please. I have to say, you earned that right through your hard work and persistence.
Tanya, where is she?
I should have killed
You've
you.
always known where she is. She's here. Alas, that is the wrong
Yeah,
question.
he told us that.
What do you mean?
You should be asking, what is she?
If you hurt her in any way...
Stop, please. Stop playing the role of a naive, lovesick puppy dog. After everything you've seen, everything you've learned, you embarrass yourself with your petty personal concerns. I'll spell it out for you. If you haven't the stomach to see it for yourself, Tatiana is a crucial part of our Chernobylite experiment. She always has been. There were other candidates, but fate decided for us. It was always going to be her. We're going to use Tatiana to create a stable wormhole to the Chernobylite world.
Yeah, I know
She
this.
will travel there and help us reach its source. With her help, I will usher in a new era of human civilization.
This is madness. I should have killed you the first time I saw you.
My God, is this
I wonder what
display
would have
of
happened if you
moral
killed him then.
outrage supposed to impress me? You must put
I hope it's
your
not one of those
mortal
choices where
sentiments
it like
aside,
doesn't happen.
Igor. The world cares
Like you choose to
nothing
kill him
for
and
such
something
things.
happens where you can't.
The only real force in this life is change and growth, evolution, exploration, the act of discovery. Everything else is a substitute, an excuse meant to justify a meaningless, pathetic existence. Not for me, my boy. And you. You are my biggest regret. Did you know that? I made a mistake letting you go. You were supposed to be special, so very fucking special. That brain, those talents, all that glorious potential has been wasted on empty, sentimental pursuits. I failed you, yes. Please don't argue with me, and for that I sincerely apologize.
I'm going to save Tatiana. Stay out of my way and I won't kill you. For now.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot allow you to meddle in my affairs anymore. Goodbye, my boy.
Are you gonna release all of these monsters out here? Oh shit. Alright, well you could do that.
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
What? My companion... Does one of them die? No!
No! Olivier! Damn it!
Too bad.
Olivier!
Olivier.
We have to help him!
We need to carry on.
Fuck off. Put it in. There we go. Oh, Olivier. Why did he die? Oh. It was my oldest companion. That's the thing. I fucking knew Semenov. All the stuff he told us, we already knew. The only thing we didn't know is that he would be, like, expecting us. But I guess we should have known that, too. Why does my armor look like that? Oh, let's carry on. Poor Olivier. I wanted to see that revenge for Anton.
man, move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
I wish they did
These
more
guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I
with
can't
the
back down
companions.
now.
Like,
I'll fight my way in if I have
you
to.
could go out with them
Oh no.
into the field.
This sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside who could get those assholes to look the other way.
We do, don't we? Someone inside. Aren't you the spy? Who would have been on the inside?
There's no other choice.
I don't have any other choices. Everything's gone to shit now.
Tango spotted! Engage your will!
No, he's gonna die too. Seriously?
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your
What?
companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
I prepared so well though. What choices did I make that led me to this? I thought I was doing really well.
Sashko! Oh, good lord!
Ah, damn it.
Sashko! Can you hear me? Say something!
How did that not hit him?
We will mourn the fallen when this is all over.
All you had to do was duck behind cover. I like Sashko. Is it because I brought them with me? Or because I didn't have someone on the inside? Like... Oh, damn it.
Where did he go? Find him! Shoot the hostile!
I thought we were going to do some fighting. But I didn't think it would... Ah. How does he survive then? Did I pick the wrong jobs? I thought Mikhail was our guy on the inside. He's the spy dude. Spying on their comms and stuff. I don't know. We had, disguises too. Like, how did they know that that was us?
Tatiana! Finally!
Pretty hot for 60 years old.
Igor, my love.
Okay, what the fuck?
It's been so very long. But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
Yeah, super cryptically.
But how?
And you're like
You shouldn't be here.
berating
It's a
me
mistake.
before.
You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together. Finally, release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
Her
There's
little
nothing
boy.
you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny.
You just said to destroy it.
Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please. Can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris. Help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Ah, fuck.
Okay, let's
Reactor.
get a move on.
Chernobyl.
What do I do?
Some of these conversations go on for a little too long. What do I do? They didn't even help me fight Olivier and... Like... Why did I bring them if they weren't gonna do anything? Oh, I can't aim my weapon. Hello, Boris.
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Why is Igor in
Yes,
quotes?
we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Well, I mean, all three of these, to be honest.
Isn't that obvious? I want to save Tatiana.
But that's what we
You
first
may
came here
find this
for.
surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I've proven that. Speculate you're the same person. Why he couldn't kill me. Ah,
I sure do, Boris. You were my closest friend until you decided to betray me. To take Tatiana from me.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night, April 26th, 1986, and took his identity. Good
Oh.
riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
you killed him and took his
Why?
identity.
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were. I am Igor Kiminyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How?
What?
Are you trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow.
Am I the child?
It was hard for me too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my
Oh.
brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What
Oh.
happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly
I
than
am.
other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. but it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
Oh, so you're the one.
Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Because
Well,
you
of
have
course
Igor's
you did.
memories.
You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater. I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices...
That would explain a lot.
So real, I know.
Why
Your
she was
mother was your
speaking
biggest
fucking
weakness,
riddles.
And the entity.
Because you would think if it was actually her, she'd be like, come save me, I'm right here, come and save me.
You see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished.
How did he find me?
Now, I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way.
What? $10,000 health? Well, good thing I brought this thing.
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you.
What's this? Oh shit.
Come on. Show me the new and improved Igor Kimeniuk.
What is this?
Why did you have to come here and complicate things?
What's my health like? Oh, that destroyed all my armor. You can't just show up behind me, dude. It's a good thing I brought all this health. Damn, looks like we're gonna have to trade shots. Because this thing takes so long to charge up. Damn, it wasn't... Oh shit. It wasn't Boris this whole time.
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you.
I wasn't in the thingy. Fuck off.
I won't let you hurt her.
Where's he gonna pop up next?
I wish there was another way.
I'm ready for it. Because Semenov wanted me here for some reason. Still a little unclear why.
I wish there was another way.
Bullshit. Let me fix my radiation a bit. Fix my health. Oh, fuck off.
Making this too easy, son.
Oh shit. Did I do it? His health on 0. Woo! It's not even really Igor's son. It's like the Chernobylite almost. I can't move forward. What do you want? Oh, yes.
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
Who's that? Olivier! Holy shit!
What? You should be dead.
He didn't die.
Been
Fuck
getting that
yeah.
a lot lately. Look familiar? Where did you get that from?
You used the
Where
portal
else?
gun?
I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
Oh,
Where?
shit,
When?
that's fucking
In a
cool.
reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures. Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from... This is hell. You have no idea. Where are you going? Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
So you
Wait.
just happened to be here?
Don't waste the chance.
Was this
I've
a
given
whole
you, Igor.
coincidence?
Finish the job.
Oh, where did the real Igor go? That's crazy.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the
All right.
connection. Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now.
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please, there's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
Fuck yeah, I want to travel through this portal. Let's do it. Face whatever this thing is. It's Chernobylite.
Adrenaline would have saved my ass. Why didn't you give it to me, you cheap fuck?
My life was in your hands, and you let me die.
Your incompetence let you die.
Partners, old timer. I always had your back. Why didn't you have mine?
I don't know what choices I made to lead those guys to
Taking care of us
die.
was your job. You let me die. You failed.
You didn't even die. Or did she? Oh, shit.
The eulogy you gave at my funeral was awful.
Oh, they're going through
Pure
everyone.
drivel. How can you sleep at
I
night?
trusted you. You were supposed to save us all.
Okay. Don't do that to me. That was pretty
You
crazy.
killed Kostia, you motherfucker. My Kostia.
Why? Why did you betray me, Mousy?
So these are all like the other alternate realities where everyone died.
After
Oh, this is
everything
that
I've
mission.
done for
The
you,
missile.
you chose NAR? Burn in hell, you backstabbing little freak!
Executing an unarmed prisoner like a common thug. I
This
expected
isn't
more from you,
possible.
Professor Kaminiuk.
These things can't all have happened. I fixed them. At least some of them.
You are wrong. Did you think meddling with space-time wouldn't have consequences? All of this, every bit of it, happened.
But how? I was going back through the wormholes. I was fixing everything.
There is no time travel the way your friend Olivier understands it. You can never change what's already occurred, because every change creates its own space-time continuum.
And time only moves in one direction. Entropy.
Every time you make or unmake a decision,
I've only
you
got to
twist an entire
make,
dimension.
like, unmake the
It's
decision
because
like once.
You are a part of me, made from the same multi-dimensional stuff.
But I just wanted to save Tatiana.
Yes, your mother. And along the way, you destroyed countless lives across dozens of dimensions. All because of animal body chemistry. Because of the human need to connect with your progenitor. So, here I am. I am your real mother.
What are you? Chernobylite?
I am God.
Bullshit. There is no God.
But it's a matter of perspective. To a spider under your boot, you surely are a god. Isn't that so, Igor?
Don't. Call me that. I'm not... Ah, fuck.
Having a bit of an identity crisis? As a poet once said, the child is the father of the man. The fear that
What kind of
clouds your
fucking poet
mind
said that?
is what makes your situation irreconcilable.
Fear? No. I'm not afraid of...
The fear of discovering there is nothing at the core of your persona but pure chaos. You simultaneously are and are not you. But don't worry, I am about to reveal the truth. After that, it won't matter anymore.
Everything's about revealing the truth. I feel like the truth has already been revealed so many times.
Have you ever wondered
So many
why,
truths.
despite your technological sophistication, you, people so insistently pursue self-destruction? Why destroy your own ecosystem? Why you cannot help but slaughter each other and every other species? Why, over and over again, you sacrifice your own future for short-term gain?
If you're thinking to catch me off guard with your freshman philosophy insights, you've got another thing coming. People are, for the most part, selfish assholes. I don't need an alien entity to tell me this. So what's next? Are you going to propose some kind of new world order to save us all? Am I to be your prophet and help you usher in a comic book utopia?
I never expected you to be so nihilistic, but I suppose it isn't surprising. No, a new world order isn't enough to save you from yourselves. You are fundamentally flawed.
Is that right? And why is that?
Again, it's the fear. Fear of your own existence. Fear of anything strange or other. Fear about the future. I can take it all away. I can help you, as I've helped many other civilizations before.
How?
Your kind can only live in the moment. The future is terrifying to you. It makes you do silly, destructive things. Surely you can see that now. Become my vessel, and I will purify them of fear and weakness. I
That
will
sounds
remake
like
mankind in my
a cleansing,
image,
a purge of
burn
some
away
sort.
the dross in a firestorm the world has never seen. I must reduce everything to ashes so they can be reborn.
That is some insane biblical shit.
You're scared this will make you feel less special, less of a hero? This is what being a hero is all about. You went on a quest to heal the world, to find a cure. I am the cure. We can banter words for as long as you want. I have plenty of time. But the result is inevitable. You and I are already connected at the core. You cannot exist without me. Struggling against me will only tire you. It will not in the slightest change the outcome. You're like a fish, endlessly swimming the circumference of a wash basin. You want to jump out, but without me, you simply can't. All your science cannot help you. It's time to set aside this futile struggle. Help yourself and the world. Embrace me.
Yes.
I see you
Reject
have
that
it all
shit.
figured out, my love. But it's not going to happen. I refuse to take part. If mankind wants to destroy itself, let it. For all I know, extinction is a better fate than becoming part of whatever you are.
You are defiant, like her. But as I said, we can do this forever. For eternity. I can have you wake back up at your base again and again. In the end, you will always return to me. It is a circle.
A circle? Of course.
Oh, don't get distracted with your theories now. You have no choice.
I believe
We
I
belong
do have a
together.
choice, though. You always thought of something.
I almost fell for it. But something betrayed you. You omitted one detail, a detail that makes you vulnerable. Me. I'm your only hope, and this also makes me your biggest weakness.
You cannot exist without me. I made you. Everything you are is because of me.
True, but you also cannot exist in this plane without me. You're no god. You're just a fucking parasite. A freeloader looking for a new host, hoping to get a foothold in a new environment. Tanya, my mom, is no longer a viable option for you. You can't use her anymore. Who knows? Perhaps you never needed her in the first place. And all this was a ruse to bring me back to you.
You don't even know what you are. You have no identity. You don't exist without me. Now obey.
Identity. Yes. Perhaps I'm Igor. Perhaps I'm Igor's son. Perhaps I'm both.
You are neither,
Maybe I'm just a
actually.
faulty
You're
copy
like
of a
this
dead
thing's
physicist.
child.
But it doesn't matter. I make my own choices. And that brings us neatly to my conclusion. As a scientist, I must test this theory before I can confirm or deny it. So watch closely, my love. This is my final experiment. It's time to break the circle and destroy the parasite by denying it a host.
If you needed me alive, then you shouldn't have sent all those monsters after me that would kill me. Oh, damn. You have a gun, dude.
The protagonist never returned from the power plant.
The protagonist never returned from the power plant.
Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it.
Ah, yes. Probably still radioactive.
Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause.
Yeah, all three of them that are left.
Now they're working together for the good of the sandwich shells. tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area.
Wouldn't they disappear too, since they're a Chernobylite?
Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though
Yes,
it cost
thank
him his
you,
life,
alternate
because he
Olivier.
had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments.
I still don't know how I can prevent that.
In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit. For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force. But working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the end. In his final moments, he enjoyed a privilege afforded to few men indeed. He had no regrets. He died as he lived, fighting bravely for those closest to him, and that was enough.
Neither of them should have died, though.
Tatakon's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tatakon wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tatakon's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman, a saint, a spy?
I don't really think
Perhaps he was all of these.
his identity
Perhaps
really
none of
mattered.
them.
I think he was just another stalker in the zone.
But one thing is certain. The old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods.
It's funny, because we went back in
When all
time to
was said and
change that.
done,
He wouldn't have
Olga's
been our
thoughts went to
companion,
her
I feel
mother
like.
and the Samoshils. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you. A hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr. But sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon her people. Like so many before him, General Kozlov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. His experiences made him strong, but also blind to the serendipitous moments which could have placed his life on a different trajectory. And so his death was as empty as his life. General Kozlov spent his final moments consumed with bitterness. If I only had another chance, he said to himself.
I don't feel like we need
That
this
is a privilege afforded to very few.
Kozlov recap. I like it for the companions, but...
Semenov's ambitions and neuroses almost got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet
He
Union.
survived. I should have killed him. Maybe that is what led to
Though not
Olivier's
a devout
death.
communist, Semenov could
And
not
then it must have
stomach the
been some
chaotic
sort of
aftermath
decision
before
that I
it
could have
reflected
made
the emptiness of his own
to
heart.
get a spy
And
inside
so
they were
he chased
talking
his
about
green
to
Chernobylite
distract the
dream,
guards so he didn't have to
hoping
fight
his
them.
experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. Meeting his former student Igor saved Semenov's life, although he could never have predicted it. Confronted with mortal danger, he realized he could.
Okay. It's gone on for too long. It's too
He
much
left the
talking.
zone, hoping there was still time. Without Semenov's brilliance, NAR eventually dissolved. Most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshield. Faced with staggering
Damn.
losses, the shareholders halted. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided.
And that's it. That was a weirdly fascinating game. Some interesting story beats. I think some of the companion stuff could have been done a bit better. The conflicts between them, very forced. Maybe you had to have like a good relationship with everyone. I think the only one I had it with bad with was Olga, and she was like the best one. I don't know. I don't know if that affects it. I did like that final mission though. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that is Chernobylite. It's a lot better than I was kind of expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was cool. I could definitely see myself playing again. And trying to get some kind of different ending.